thinking about it now, it shames me to say it, but I remember this one year
Mm-hmm.
we came back home because we always went to our aunt's house for Christmas, and then late at night on the 24th, we'd come home and we'd do Christmas here at our house, right? And I remember we
Right.
were opening gifts, and we each got a character from the X-Men. And for whatever reason, I remember, and you laughing, I think you know what I'm going with.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I got Scarlet Witch, and I had no idea who this was. I thought it was like a girl's toy because I was like 5 years old maybe. And man, I remember I got mad and then I got sad, and I remember I started crying. And man, I was kind of pissed because I thought over here, the parents got me a girl's toy or whatever because it's the Scarlet Witch. I'm not too familiar with the X-Men just yet.
Right.
And man, I was pissed, and it got to the point where mom was like, "Do you just want to switch toys with somebody else?" And I don't remember who it was. It may have been you, or it may have been Josie. Hell, it may have even been you, Farquaad. I remember they switched me. I think it was a Magneto for Scarlet Witch, so that I would fucking stop crying.
Oh, that was definitely Farquaad.
It was Farquaad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it was Farquaad.
Honestly, I don't even remember that.
I really don't. Oh man, I shouldn't even have brought it up.
The only thing, no. The only thing I remember, side story, wasn't Christmas. Was the 3 X-Men toys I got for my birthday. And I believe it was you, BB, Josie, and was it our cousin? Yeah, it was you. Yeah, it was you. You wouldn't even let me play with it, and you guys freaking broke them.
Oh man, I think I actually sent a picture from that birthday in the group chat not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could see the X-Men in the back.
Who was it? I think it was Cable, Shadow Star, and who was the third one? Was it Wolverine?
I kind of want to say it was a Wolverine
because I'm kind of having flashbacks. I think we were little, dude. Yeah.
What was that? Flashes, just like images burnt into your. Every time I blink, I see them.
Dude, what was it, like 5 or 6? I think. And I want to say, dude, I took Wolverine into the bathtub to take a shower, and as soon as he hit the water, he just fell apart. He just fell apart, dude.
And that's why you got revenge against Josie, huh? With his bishop.
That was BB. 100%.
No, that was
BB.
all you.
No, that was you, dude. No, dude, that was you. 100. It was plus ultra BB.
How do you remember that going down? I want to compare your notes to mine.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing with them literally way before you even got there, dude. And then as soon as you got there, give me that. And I wouldn't let go. And you freaking started pulling even harder. And I had anaconda squeeze on his legs. And then and we were both like, and then we just slowly from enemies, we turn into freaking, what's the word? When we work together.
Allies, from enemies to allies.
I guess I was looking for a different word, but I guess we turned into allies, and we slowly put him on the middle of the bed where he had him, and then you put the top on ever so gently, and then later that day when Josie came to play with them, he grabbed them, and then he just fell apart. What the fuck, man? He was so pissed, dude.
Oh shit. Well, your notes match mine pretty closely. I do have an extra note here. It says that you were being an a-hole and wouldn't let go. Other than that, though, everything's pretty accurate.
I think we were tag team champions for that for a while.
Man, the more we tell stories, the more I realize we were just fucking assholes to each other sometimes.
We were. Big time were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The way I put that bishop back together, though, no glue, nothing. Okay, the way he split was straight down waist. Like there was the bottom half of his legs, and then the top half was the torso.
He was able to spin, right? Basically, all the way.
Yeah. Like he had, I guess it was like the spine or whatever, or like a pole in between where he was held together, and that's the part that we snapped, and he came apart.
You snap. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up.
You didn't let go.
Nah. You snap.
You didn't let go.
Farquaad snapped it in half. He went like that. And yeah, I set the legs on Josie's bed. Josie,
like
I don't know where the hell he was. He was taking.
It was like right. You put it like right in the center of the bed frame, dude, of the headboard.
Very, like you said, just ever so gently, just place the torso right on top. It took me a few tries, but I put him right on top. He was perfectly balanced all the way around. He did not fall for at least, it was like an hour or two that he was standing there, that nobody touched them. And like, we knew, I think even you were in it, Coco. You were like, don't touch it. Don't touch it. And you may not have known why, but you knew not to touch it. So none of us touched it. And it just sat there. He stood there for like an hour or two. And I remember vividly, we were all in our bedroom because we shared a bedroom, right? And we were playing, and nobody was on Josie's bed. Nobody was allowed. We amongst us, don't get on the bed. Don't shake it.
So it doesn't rock, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And here comes Josie. He's done taking his fat shit. He walks in. He gets on his bed, and he reaches for the bishop, and it just fucking snaps. Just click. Just snaps right in half. Oh man.
Oh my god. Y'all are the worst. The fact that I was in it, that I was in on it, for shame.
Accomplice. That's what the word I was looking for. Accomplice.
Oh my god, dude. And freaking Josie was pissed. He was mad. He was screaming. And then I pinned it on you, Farquaad. You pinned it on me. And he never knew exactly what happened for many years to come. And that was after the Stretch Armstrong, if I'm not mistaken. That was after. So it wasn't a revenge.
It was way.
It was just us being dicks. So
honestly, I think Stretch Armstrong was forgotten about. Like we didn't even remember that anymore.
And by then, yeah, he was long gone. Oh yeah, that was. So you know what? It kind of fits still because I believe that bishop was a Christmas gift for Josie, if I'm not mistaken. So it fits. It fits today's topic.
Yeah. Yes. There is another gift that I can think off the top of my head. It wasn't gifted to me per se, but I think it was like for all of us because it like one package came with like 2 each, and I'm sure y'all probably remember these. They were the Dragon Ball Z walkie-talkies.
Oh,
and one of them was Goku. Yeah.
The Vegeta and Goku.
Vegeta, Goku, Frieza, and who else was it?
So, wasn't it?
I don't know who it was. There was a fourth one, I think.
I just remember like a green walkie-talkie with the little black like square spots or whatever the hell it were.
I don't remember. Yeah, these fucking walkie-talkies. They were pretty stiff, They were old-time toys. They were plastic. Yeah. But the antennas, you would fix the antennas by moving their arms around, and they were like fucking stiff arms. But you would move one up, you move the other one up, try to get the best signal. And man, we had fun with those things for fucking weeks.
Oh yeah,
like
weeks.
Dude,
they didn't last that long.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, I'm sure we used them as actual toys, as actual figures to fight or something. And
oh yeah, I'm sure, 100% sure we did.
I remember scuff marks on them, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Farquaad broke those too. Just didn't fess up to it.
Dude.
But yeah, I remember we were so fucking hyped when we got those. I think like we stayed up that entire night, like going from room to room. And I think, man, I don't remember how long after we would watch this show. What was it? Fear, I think it was called. Or I don't remember what it was, but like they would give each other like challenges. They'd go to like a haunted house or some shit, and they'd like have walkie talkies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't remember the name of the show either. But I know what you're talking
Yeah. So we basically replicated that,
about.
and we would go out into the haunted house, and I think
turn off
your
the
room
lights.
was base. And we would go out and we'd have all the lights off. We'd go outside and, you'd give us missions and shit to accomplish. And it's just, kids being kids. But man, I remember those were some good ass toys from way back in the day.
Now, I don't recall if this was a Christmas present,
Mhm.
but do you guys remember the Tycho Rebound?
Tycho Rebound! In your face flip! The Sidewinder! Blinding speed! Incredible stunts! Tycho RC! Maximum heat! Tycho Rebound!
Yes.
Tycho
Yes.
Rebound, the RC.
That was definitely a Christmas gift. Yes.
Okay. I had a feeling, but honestly, I think those were probably the best remote control cart ever.
Dude, that was the baddest thing. It was so cool.
Dude.
Back in the day.
Even the
That's one that had
commercials, dude.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
one that
because they'd
had
have them like in the desert or some shit, right?
Mm-hmm. And like over rocks and
And
it
they
was
like
all
run them through
terrain.
water and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a skinny body, right? And then the big ass wheels, like that big on both, all the way around. So it's like if it hits a wall, it flips over. It's still like on wheels.
Able
You
to
can still
move.
go, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
it was-
the most badass thing.
If I'm not mistaken, it was blue on one side and red on the other.
Mm-hmm. I think
Yep.
so.
Oh yeah.
Dude, didn't you make like little ramps and all that to jump them and all that?
I don't remember that, but I believe it.
And I remember every single time, Tycho Rebound or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's like the main thing I remember about the fucking commercials. Like every fucking 5 seconds, Tycho Rebound or some shit like that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that thing was badass. It was bad, and you know what? It was smart too. The way they designed it,
Yeah.
because even when it flipped over, the controls
still went
didn't
forward.
change. It forward was forward, backward was backwards. Like it was very cleverly designed,
Mhm.
and I think it was like 8 months, 9 months down the line where it finally. I think it was me who drove it into water because I thought
Because the
it was
fucking
gonna be-
commercials.
Exactly, yeah. In the commercials, they went super fast and they like splashed the water and shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, dude, like the commercials." And I drove it
Mhm.
straight into the mud. Like, fuck!
Yeah. I remember that.
Tycho
Yeah.
Rebound.
It didn't rebound after that one.
Didn't rebound back.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh,
good
yeah, that was
times, dude.
a good toy. That was a good one.
One that I don't think it was a Christmas gift, but I know one that you enjoyed more until were a pair of rollerblades.
Ah, yes. The
I don't know what you're
rollerblade.
talking about.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Oh, I remember.
No, they were a pair of rollerblades that
Mm-mm.
we received, and they were in a bigger size because we were supposed to share them. So whatever. Like you said earlier, not the most well-off family. One pair of rollerblades per 5 kids.
One fits all. One size fits all, basically.
Right?
Pretty much.
Just tighten those straps.
Yeah.
And yeah, you started learning how to rollerblade with those, and you started getting the hang of it. And soon enough, you started doing your little tricks. You started jumping off over the curb and shit. Until one day, you decided to like skate towards the curb over the sidewalk, and you jumped over the patch of grass onto the street and did like a 180 midair. And you're like, oh shit, that was so badass. You got hyped. You said, oh, let's see an instant replay.
Oh, that was
You went back up the drive.
replay.
Sorry, right there. That's
Instant
right. What's the next
replay.
one? What?
Uh huh. You ran back up the fucking driveway, dashed all the way down to the sidewalk, did your little jump over the grass, did your little 180, and upon landing, you ate shit. You fucking like Dude, I remember you like you fucking ate shit. I don't know what you did with your landing. You fucking went ass first onto your back. I don't know if you like slid back some. You got up all pissed off, ripped the fucking rollerblades off, threw them on the grass. Fuck this shit. I'm done. You never picked them hoes up again. Dude, it was so great. That was the last time anyone fucking used those. Dude, I remember.
If I can't enjoy it, nobody else will.
Dude, so great. Fucking, you failed your instant replay, and that was just it. That was it was done. Donezo.
Oh,
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Fuck, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah. I remember. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just like you said. When I landed 360, I guess it was just too fast, too furious. I remember my feet went up, and ate shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what wasn't our neighbor out there too watching and all that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
she was there.
Because
Saw
if
the
I
whole
recall
thing.
correctly, I'm pretty sure you're trying to impress her too.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it
All right,
worked.
so. Oh yeah. She was so impressed. Dude, you ran in barefoot.
Oh, that's impressive. You know, I risked getting cuts and stuff.
Yeah.
On the way in.
Dumb.
Dude, you guys just opened up like an old box of memories I totally forgot about. For real, dude.